be in there. Oh man. They just like keep coming. And I've still got so much of this area to go. I gotta admit, when I was playing Diablo through the start of summer, because I've been playing this for fuck knows how long, but I'm pretty sure I was playing it at least at the start of the year in summer, right? And I didn't realize until like just tonight that it's been almost a fucking year, because I realized that while I did do some like mild tidying a couple of times of my house throughout the year, I haven't actually like deep cleaned, really cleaned my house for basically 10 months at least, because of how like shit summer was last year. We had no air conditioning and it was like really bad for my health. And the thought occurred to me that I'm like, it's been 10 months at least. I'm not sure how long I've been playing this playthrough of Diablo, but it's been a while. It was definitely, I was in summer at some point with it. I don't know if I'd been playing it for a little while at that point, or if I started at the end of summer. I'm not sure which. But I remember just being absolutely drenched in sweat playing it. And I thought it was uniquely the weather, the heat and stuff. But I'm starting to question that. Because I'm like, I think Diablo would get me like perspiring anyway. Regardless. Because like in winter, it was great. I was so warm. Like I'd have the heater on, but I didn't really need a jumper when I played Diablo. Every other game I get really cold. It's like, it's not, it's like a lack of intensity. There is a, oh for fuck's sake, there's 3 of them. So, you guys put that. Eliza can come up here. If I just had some level of immunity to fire, it would be so great. I do not like where I'm standing. If I could get my Valkyrie over here to help me with this, this would be great, but I do need her to be distracting them. This guy's almost dead. Come back here. He's like a couple of hits off dead. There he is. Okay, he's dead. Where's the other dude? I think he's back here. There's either a shaman here. Yeah, there's a shaman here. I can't see him. This will be fine. It's like I'm sitting in a burning kitchen, but this is fine, you know. I am burning through. Where did he go? Did he die? He did die. Good. Okay, so there's one more. How can I pick that up? There's one more shaman I've got to get. Not him. You. If Eliza would walk over here and give me a hand with this. I'll tell you what. Let's get my fucking Valkyrie in here. Between the 3 of us, if she's hitting something, this is the only time when I can say I hate Monster Flea, is when I'm trying to kill one of these guys. Almost at level. I know, right? It should be after I kill this guy or after I kill his, like, group. Oh, I barely dodged that. Okay, he's dead. No level. But fucking close. If I don't die, that's a big if I don't die. Because these guys, there's a lot of them. You know what I wish I could get? Is I wish I could get, you know, the Shrine of Experience and then walk into an area and actually get some fucking experience. That would be amazing. Meanwhile, my Valkyrie's down here, like, playing with this group. Let's get you freed up. Because as soon as I can start actually hitting things with some goddamn damage, that would just be breathtaking. So there is a little bit of a condition to, like, upgrading my gear, right? Is it has to be, if it's a weapon, for instance, it has to have more base and, like, first and second, like, damage to it, like, minimum and maximum damage to it. And if it's armor, it has to have more defense, right? But it also has to have the secondary of at least having some kind of better or equivalent perks. Because that's how I basically played when I was a kid. It was like, my initial understanding through normal, the base game, right, was that as long as it was a higher number, it was good, regardless of whatever it did. I had a better understanding once I was into Nightmare that as long as it had better stuff with it, it didn't really matter. And then once I was into Hell, it really needed to have both. And that's where we are now. So this is why I finally get to have, like, some better shit. Also, I don't think I actually cleared out over here, but this is fine. So, yeah. When it comes to upgrading my gear, it can't just be, like, supremely better defense or, you know, super great stats or something like that. Finally! I can go home with this. Hold up. This is worth me going home. Oh my god. Finally. I'm level 71. And now everybody gets to watch the pain of OCD. 110 across the board, and that's obviously buffed. I can finally use my belt. Finally. It's like a genuine sigh of relief. I'm not joking. It's almost like a reassurance or something. It's like, oh, I can finally breathe easy now. I'll be able to put something else on, you know? Pass through enemies that they hit. That could be useful. I do have to put points in all of these, but I do try to go for ones that are a bit better first. Like critical strike. Do a chance to do double damage. If I do double damage with that decent thingo that's on the ground here, give me that. It would be really actually cooking with something. Alright, yeah. I can wear this now. It's 141 defense versus 16. That's what I currently have, and that's what's going to be my backup gear. My previous backup gear is actually higher defense, but it's got to be this now. So, yeah. And when I get a new replacement piece, it's in here if it's not something that goes on Eliza. If it's something that goes on Eliza, then it goes on Eliza. Okay, so now I can wear my boots. We got this recently. So I previously had 26, and I just got these tonight, and they're 50. And now we're going up to 123. Now we're actually getting some armor. Now I can throw these two in the bin. Actually, no, I've got to put that there for the moment as my backup shit. I don't think I kept boots previously, but I'll hold on to them for a little bit. Just for a smidgen, just for a moment. Let's move my shit over. Okay. That should let me fucking, who knows, put stuff in places. There we go. Slight order has been restored. Now, weapon-wise, this will be great. So this is previously 34 to 51 two-hand damage, right? And that's great. Fantastic and shit, right? And it gives me like benefit of javelin and spear skills, which is funny because I have 1 point in javelin spear skills. So this has been kind of useless, but it has had an okay attack rating, right? And I get life from hit, and I can resist a tiny bit of lightning. Now this one has an even better attack rating. It's like a whole 36 or so points better. But like my actual damage, let me open up my thing. So we're looking at, I'm pretty sure it's these two that are going to change the most out of this. It does have faster hit recovery though, so even though it's a slow attack speed, it shouldn't be too bad. So, oh yeah, that just takes it over 2,000 and over 200 on attack damage. That's some good shit. That's some good shit. I'm not going to keep that, obviously. That's going in the bin. But, yeah, all my old gear. I feel so weird throwing it out because, like, I've been using it for so long. But look, I have stats. I have, like, actual, like, buff shit. It's not great. Please let me understand, like, to anybody that doesn't actually, like, isn't familiar with the game. These stats are not good. But they are so great for my character and her limitations. And now, because of this one little belt, like if I drop this belt on the battlefield, right, I can't use that. I can't use that, and I can't use my boots. If I can't pick up my belt on the battlefield, I can't use them because the limit is too high. I need to have at least, what was it, 113 and 118 to use them. And my minimum without being enhanced by the belt is 110. So yeah, this changes some things now. This is like the boosted dexterity on my spare clothes on that, being able to let me use that. That's the difference kind of stuff. And this shit's wild. I do want to, fuck it, I'm just going to sell those. I was going to hold on to it, but they can go in the bin, it's fine. Everything just goes in the bin. Actually, no, no, I do need to go buy shit from her. I was going to go and repair my stuff, but I'll repair it as well. It's like 5 grand. The belt that holds it all together, literally. It literally does though. And look, this is 31,000. That's nearly an Eliza. So, like, it was worth my time to sell those. But, like, I need to get better other shit too. But the belt at least is, like, holding... It's holding the whole weight of this whole situation. Like, I can actually do a decent hit now. Because, like, my base attack on this, it's like the two-hand damage is 19 to 41. I can do a minimum of 19 to 41, right? And if I have a look at, hold on, look at my things, and look at this. Like, at the best, with the immolation arrow and stuff, it's like 139 to 182, as opposed to like 275 to 657. Like, if we're talking about not magically enhanced, it's 66 to 223. That's a very big range kind of thing. But yeah, this is so much better. This is going to be one of those ones. It's going to be like that weapon that I had from, you know, Diablo's area, right? And I wouldn't let go of it. I had a really good like hammer and shield, and I didn't want to let go of them because they were really good. And I knew that if I didn't let go of it, I wasn't going to keep playing like I'm supposed to. So I had to sell it and get other stuff. And I regretted it ever since. And now I've finally got something that's so much fucking better. I'm going to have a lot of trouble letting this thing go when I find something. It's got to be... Okay, something that can make me upgrade from this is if all the blue stuff down the bottom, if that's better, and the two-hand damage has to be about equal or better. Okay, that's what will get me to upgrade. And I don't think I'm going to see something like that for a while. So I'm going to have it for probably a while. Like, not that that's a problem, but like, to upgrade stuff, I'm pretty sure I can only buy whatever I can buy at the moment. How am I going for quiver? I should probably buy a bit more arrows for that. I'll put that in my inventory. I'm pretty sure Geed. I looked at this the other week and I can't gamble with Geed. Oh no, fuck it, I can gamble with Geed. I must have just been under trade the other week. That's fine. Okay, that allows us some stuff. Hey, Dr. Strange, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I thought that I don't know, I must have clicked on the wrong thing the other week and I thought I had no access to gamble, but I was always pretty sure that Geed could gamble. I must have been fucking tired last week. I couldn't see that. But anywho, so once my stash fills up with gold, right? So once we reach 2,005, what is that? Sorry, 2.5 million. I think that is. Fucking my brain cannot. Once that fills up, I should be able to start gambling with Geed for some better bow, better main armor, right? But I also have to wait until I have that money because it's a lot of money to try to get an inventory full of gear that I can actually use. But at least now with this, I have a chance. Like, what the fuck? That's even up higher. I guess my bow buffs it. I have a chance to actually get okay stuff and do okay damage. Alright, hold on. Holy shit, that's nearly a one hit on them. It's definitely at least a 2. 3 on that guy. Oh my god, we're cooking with fire. We have spice. Look at that. The monster flea is going to be an issue. Come here. I feel like a complete psycho giggling about this, but I'm having so much fun. Like, if you guys only knew how long I've been waiting to be able to do some goddamn damage. Like, I'm having fun, but it is painful sometimes the amount of, like, time it takes to kill some of these guys. Because, like I said, like, up against these guys, for the most part, I still have to just use my bow, and that's immolation arrow. I can't change over to a normal shot or a multi-strike or anything like that. So my only alternative has been my melee weapon, which has not been a good melee weapon. But now, I've got a chance to do some goddamn damage. I feel like a complete psycho running around with this thing. Just like, I don't know, giggling maniac of some sort. I didn't mean to resummon you, but that's okay. Oh, my entire week's just been improved. I don't know how to explain it other than that. Like, mind you, I only play fucking Diablo on Thursdays, but my entire week's been improved from this whole situation somehow. So, I don't know. Next thing I need to do is I need to find an amulet or a ring or something that gives me some goddamn resistances, because my god, minus 35 to most things is not where I want to be at this point in time. I had resistance, I was fully resistant to poison in Nightmare, but it automatically takes you down to minus 90 as soon as you move into Hell. Oh sorry, minus 80. So, god. Let's see, I haven't had a new weapon equipped the entire time I've been watching you, I'm pretty sure. No, I haven't. I haven't got a new weapon since hang on with me for a second. I had ceremonial bow since all the way through Nightmare. Most of Nightmare. I had it in Hieroglyph, definitely. The other weapon, the spear, I had that I think for longer. So, like, we're still obviously in like Act 1 here, right? Act 1 hell, right? But as far as quests go, I'm about halfway through Act 1 and I've had my weapons since most of Act 5 Nightmare. So yeah, I haven't had an upgrade. I tried to get a new bow in Nightmare, and that's where I got the second ceremonial bow that's a little bit better stats, but it's not that much better. Hello, you got resurrected. Where's your shaman? I don't think you're up there. I saw him. There he is. Yeah, I haven't had... Oh, Jesus. The fuck was that? Was that the electric thing that it does now? That can't be that. Oh, it's the belt. Yep, sorry. I figured it out. Either the belt or the shoes did that. There's a new effect it does. Where is the guy in here? There. Hang on, let me hit you a couple of times. 3 hits. Oh my god. That's just so enjoyable. 3 hits, I know. I know. Look, I think you can tell from my voice how much this is like a huge weight off my fucking chest, because like, it's been non-stop stabbing, laborsome fights for all of Act 1 so far. Like, it has been hard as shit. Like, don't get me wrong, my armor is still really, really light on it. Like, where's my character? Where's my defense? Hold on. There, defense. We're at 824, right? We were definitely below 700 and something previously, I'm pretty sure, because this added like 100 and nearly 130 odd armor, and this added at least, well, before I upgraded it was going to add 100, but it added like 75 to it. So we've added like about, give or take, about 175 armor at least to me. So I shouldn't be as much of a piece of glass to take a hit as well. So, I mean, I still take fire damage and all that shit pretty badly, but I'm saying like I should be able to, if it's not elemental or something like that, if it's not like something that's like gonna poison me and make an effect, I should be able to at least take a strike without being a one-hit kill, which is so nice. Like, I know Grim came in and like at one point said like, oh, playing a glass cannon is nice. I'm like, I'm not a glass cannon, I'm not hitting hard. But like, I can at least like kind of hit mildly semi-hard now with the offhand weapon. I just gotta get this apart. Mind you, I did say I had the chance after I beat Baal. He gave me a really, really good crossbow. And where am I on the map? I just gotta find out where this is going, because it's either gonna be up. There is a pathway up. Yeah, it's probably gonna go up. This should be a dead end here. I was about to make the classic cannon joke. We're finally loading the glass cannon with a cannonballs instead of paper balls. The cannon was never loaded in the first place. It was mostly just for show. That's all it was. It was a display piece. It's like now it's actually being like, what do you call it? Being recommissioned for use or something like that. That's how it feels. But, if that ring is any good, that'd be so good. Decorative crystal cannons. That's how I was playing though. That's like legitimately the fact. It's like I just didn't have anything good. The problem is, it's not that I couldn't have any good gear. The problem is that I was limited by my stats to what I could actually put on my person and what those would normally do. So until now, I haven't had a chance to be able to defend myself. Get out of the way, mate. And or hit things properly. Like, I'm still gonna hit fire damage pretty bad. Like that. Instantly, Shaman is gone. Now we can work on the group. And this is so much nicer. Oh my god. I was thinking something before about, what are the difficulties? I couldn't remember what it was. Fine, if I remember it later, I'll say it. If I can't, it's not important. But, I just feel like maybe I won't die as much. Like, I die pretty often, and at times I also go a long period of time without dying, which is wild to think of when you really see how like my character is spec'd. It's a wonder that she doesn't die more frequently. There are battles where I just die non-stop, like up against, you know, the cluster of shamans a few weeks ago, where, oh, hello. Sweet. Black Marsh, do you know what this means? Okay, so what this means is that if I was to suddenly stop, which I'm not about to at the moment, if I was to suddenly stop, I wouldn't have to clear a passage from the previous waypoint all the way back through. If I can clear out this whole area, now that I've got a waypoint, right? So this whole area, find the passage to a new place, and find the waypoint in the new place, I don't have to clear out this area next time. Whoop, wrong button. I do that occasionally. I forget which fucking Diablo I'm playing. But yeah. So I kind of like have to clear an area, find a waypoint, so that I can come back into that area via waypoint. Or when I go into a new area, I have to find said waypoint so that in case I don't finish the zone, I don't have to re-clear the entire fucking thing.
I can't carry anymore.
You know what would be amazing is if this was actually something good. It's probably not going to be, but I mean, I can hope. Don't think that's gonna fit like. Oh, hello. Sorry. It's got a color to it. I'm finding better luck with these like rare fucking ones that have got like this weird color to them. I should just, yeah, you're right. I should just go back and fix this up because I've also got a ring in my inventory too and I want to see that. It's always exciting when I can get something new that I can use. I haven't gone and fucked around with like geek yet. That's not even close. By the way, this is like enhanced defense of like plus 200. That's the only reason why it's good. But it's required strength of 70 and I lucked out when I got that because I was only like barely hitting 70 odd when I got it. I was really lucky with that one. Where did I put the ring? I guess it's in my cube. I'll get that out in a second. I'll just sell this stuff first. Also, buy health. Yeah, it's been so long since I've gotten anything new. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, I remember what I fucking was going to say before. So Baal tried to give me, when I killed Baal, he dropped a really, really good crossbow. And I can't use crossbows on this playthrough because I only use bows. So I had to basically throw it in the bin. And it was really good. It was the same kind of good that this thing is. If I had have had them together, I'd be insanely powerful. But I couldn't use it because of the limitations of this playthrough. So I already had one like crushing situation like as soon as we walked in here. If he had have dropped a bow and it had have been that good, I would have started with that. And a lot of this would have been a lot easier, but it has not been like that. Like, look at how shit this ring is. It gives me level 3 dim vision. It does a few charges and I don't even know. I think I can repair that and it might fix it. But that's like one thing compared to this thing, which does attack ratings and cold damage, gives me dexterity, mana, cold absorption. I can't be frozen. I don't want to drop that because I can't be frozen. And this thing, as piddly as it is, it's giving me 9 resistance. Like, compared to my minus 35 fucking, what do you call it, negative 35s and stuff, or negative 51 resistance of fire. Like, anything I can get, anything that helps me at all is so useful. I can hear like enemies nearby. I can't see them yet. Oh yeah, there's a wall here. It's fine, I mustn't have walked close enough to this wall to see it yet. The other thing too is getting to explore all the map, getting to kill all the things, and getting to pick up all the loot does kind of help support enough money to kind of replace Eliza and also like replace my gear occasionally. Mind you, it's taking a long time, but you gotta remember I started Act 1 with basically no money. I could barely afford a quiver of arrows and I could barely afford potions to replace them. They're like 250 each. And I needed a lot when I walked out here, especially since I had the confidence of like the previous area. Oh, somebody special. I had the confidence of being like, I don't know, resistant to 75% resistant to poison. And I walked outside and I'm like, I'm resistant to poison, this isn't a problem for me. And then I died. What are you? Undead, fire enchanted, extra fast, mana burn, Viper Eater the Unholy. Didn't I kill you before? It's supposed to be like the second one of them. Oh wait, hold on. When I run out of mana, I can actually do some damage. I'm not even hitting the right guy. Like, my Valkyrie finished him off, but it's fine. What did you drop? Dropped a belt, a bow. I'm looking for, like, special coloured bows and shit. I know I don't have mana. Don't tempt me. This is one of those, like, don't tempt me for a good time. Like, now when I get this out. It's like, I need to not be using that constantly. But at least when I do have to use it, it'll be useful. Like, I'm very... Oh, there's a shaman around here. I bet he's... Oh, actually, hold on. He's right here. Like, this is... Oh, God. If I didn't have double fire on me, you know... There we go. Freezing him will solve the problem. I'll tell you what, the backs of my arms, so I never noticed I use the muscles in the backs of my arms to use my mouse. But I can feel them, because they're fucking ripped from cleaning the couch. I'm discovering that gaming apparently uses a whole bunch of muscles that I didn't know I require. Like, obviously you use different muscles and stuff when you play games, right? That's kind of obvious. The mouse, the clicking, all that sort of stuff. Come back here, mate. But when everything's already sore, it's so much more obvious. That was not even close to where that guy was. It's terrible. I feel like my pace of firing has slowed down. Here, skeletons. Hi, guys. Oh, there's you lot too. Don't stand there, Eliza. I like these guys because they're flammable. The skeletons and the little returned bats and stuff. The bloodhawks. They're only immune to poison. Hey, Eliza leveled. Eliza has gotten a little bit stronger. I didn't get anything that I could give her though. But when I get a new piece of armor, because I've got like 335 and she's got 242. And when I can give her my hand-me-down bow, it's not going to be my Kelly bow, but it's got to be fucking one of them. Like, I got to get a new bow. I could give her my Kelly bow. Maybe. What's up, Phoenix? You had some water. Alright. Phoenix is my cat friend, but doesn't know. So he's dramatically come in here and he's telling me about his drink. Speaking of, I actually haven't had any drink. Hold on. Yeah, you'll hear Phoenix in the background every so often. Getting up to cat shenanigans and whatnot. I'm not sure what he's doing, but I can always tell when he's had a drink of water because he comes in and he's got a little drip bubble thing on the bottom of his chin. And so I always know that he's had water or something. The alternative is when he's got biscuit chin, and that's when he's had some biscuits. That's always adorable too, because then he's got little crummies on his chin. They're plotting to take over the world as usual. Nah, Phoenix is more so like, I don't know, he's generally screaming at the world. 90% of what he does. He goes to the window and just like screams. I'm kind of not joking because he does it a lot, especially at night. We've talked about this. We think it's like maybe some kind of like memory issue thing. But yeah, if a window's open at night, he'll just go to it and immediately just like start yowling out of it as if like he's being like murdered or something. I don't want to go into Tomo Highlands, please. Keep me in the Black Marsh. But we have found the next area. I'm gonna have to find the waypoint in there. No, get that out of my face. There's a fucking possessed Black Hawk thing, and I don't have mana for this fight, but I don't have health either. Oh god, there you are. Fucking knew they were coming back. Come here, you. I can get you dead in just a couple of hits. Come on, Eliza, help me. Actually, somebody help Eliza. Come with me, Eliza. No, don't stop. I love when, like, out of nowhere, I'll accidentally hold down shift and I stop, and then I accidentally shoot into the void and it does absolutely nothing. I need Valkyrie, please. I keep seeing, like, the change of weapon and it takes me a minute to realize I've changed over. But, yeah. I need to change weapons when I summon my Valkyrie because it's on a different... My magic for it's on a different thing. Jesus, this is so bad. I don't think they're respawning, but I can definitely... Whoa! Fuck, what was that? That has to be something I did. I've seen that fucking before, but I can't remember what it's called. I'll have to look at myself in a moment. That was awesome. I have no idea. I thought my Valkyrie was dying or something. Like, she is dying, don't get me wrong. Something in here is killing her badly. I need to actually go eat something instead of failing to eat all day again. Spirit back. No worries, I'll be here.